Well, Wednesday, the lads are there that live in the beach. They just bought some water. We off back down to the little hideaway on the beach. I call it the Enchanted Beach. Okay, this trip is we're going to head for Teluk Bahang. Teluk Bahang. We're at the start of Batu Ferringhi town, and on the right hand side we start with the new hotels. Well, not the new hotels, but the major hotels. So let's go. We're still in. There's the restaurant, resort and spa. We're still in CMCO. But as you can see, well, there's more traffic on the road now. People are a bit freer to do a few things. Still a lot of businesses shut though, or maybe out of business. The local mosque, Batu Ferringhi Mosque. The Golden Sands Resort, which we've just passed. Lone Pine, another beach hotel. The local police station. On a night, this market is usually thriving. Usually a night market and a weekend market. I don't know what that used to be, but further down is a beautiful place. If you ever come here and you want a sunset, Bora Bora Beach Bar. They've just moved. They've just actually moved next door because the landlords releasing the land. So down there is Bora Bora. A ship on dry land. I've eaten inside there, but I wanted to go on the top deck, but they wouldn't let me. Well, fantastic. The food was a bit overpriced, but let's have a look at it a bit closer. It's open. Few cannons. I don't think they'll be live, but who knows? Ooh. Another cannon. Oh yeah, there's a few people in. As you can see, practically beachfront. have a little scan of the beach, eh? Before we get to Teluk Bahang. The tide's in. Dirty. Local fishermen. What more could you want in a CMCO? Yeah? Beautiful. With a boat behind you. I'm a bit nosy, so let's have a look in. Have a quick look, eh? Papa kebab. Hello.
To take the temperature.
Well, have a quick look in. The manager wanted me to take my temperature and sign in and everything, so maybe another day. So, heading from Georgetown, you're looking about to get to Batu Ferringhi around about 30 minutes by car. There's buses, regular buses, 101, 102 bus, roughly around, I think, around about 250, not 250, £2.50 ringgit. And now, with rapid buses, and now you can get I believe a monthly pass for about 10 ringgit and travel all month. Local post office, Batu Ferringhi post office. I mean, it's exceptional, the cost of diesel, cheap. I just filled this tank up, Park Royal there. I just filled this tank up of petrol. Cost me £5.80 for a full tank of petrol. But the buses they're marvellous. They're every 10 minutes. On time, clean. Local trickshaws. Art gallery, if you're an artist into art. Another mosque, Masjid Al-Rahman. And the mosques aren't that loud, to be honest. So, okay, they're loud when they're calling prayers, but they're called prayers for about 5-10 minutes. When I was in Batam by the sea, it was beautiful. When I was in Batam in Indonesia, they were mind-blowing. The mosques were 4 o'clock in the morning, 30 minutes, 4 or 5 times a day, 30 minutes. Too much. I popped into by the sea the other night to see if I could sit, if there was a beach restaurant part, but there wasn't. There's only the Lebanon restaurant next door. which is a shame because you'd get a good sunset from there. They're trying the best of the shops, aren't they? They're staying open, that's the main thing. Even though CMCO, you can do a bit of I think you can do interstate. I'm a bit confused, to be honest, because I thought it was the recovery RMCO that you can do interstate, but whether you can go, I don't know. But I wouldn't actually risk going to, even though I want to go back to Langkawi. I don't want to risk it just in case they shut down the Hard Rock Hotel, Hard Rock Resort. Okay, come and act like a pop star, they said. Well, we came and act like a pop star, but it's more of a family resort, so you can't be like you can't be like Aerosmith or Ozzy Osbourne. View, another beautiful resort. Look at that. I think when I stayed at, when I stayed at the Hard Rock, I got 2 nights for the price of one. But there was just nobody in it. Ferringhi Villas, look nice. They'll cost a bob or two. Down there, Frandes, another beach sunset bar. And what an honest bar. Well, what a trustworthy bar, should I say. What a trustworthy bar. Because I went down, I had some money. I had about 80 ringgit, which is about 15 pounds. And I just wanted a beer and just to record the sunset from that angle. And I asked them, did it take card? Because I had my credit card, my TransferWise credit card, which you can get, which it's a great travelling card, especially for the exchange rates. I use it regular. So I went in there and they said, yeah, you can use, no problem, you can use your card. So I had a bit of a big meal and I bought a bucket of beers. And came to pay my bill, and they said they said I don't take credit cards. Well, I thought it was either going to be a trip to a cash point and leave my camera or my phone, and then come back. But he said straight away, not a problem. He didn't even want the cash that I had on me. He said, just transfer it when you get home. Transfer it when you get home. Wow. Came to about 120 ringgit, which was about 25 pounds. I don't see many restaurants in Europe doing that. Transfer it when you get home. And plus, it could be, you know, if you've had a few drinks, you might just forget where you've been. But I had my smartphone on me, so TransferWise, logged in, transferred the money. But hey, blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. No, just pay it when you get home. Transfer it to us when you get home. Here's our bank details. And I asked him why don't you, you know, it's not a small place, it will be taking some money. Oh, hello my little friends. Spoke for choice. Oh no, he's having a go. Get your food down here, mate. Oh, there's one there as well. In there. You gotta watch these buggers because they're a collector of mobiles. Oh, they're all coming down. Oh, there's a little baby one. Two little baby ones. Yeah, they're collectors. They like to collect items. I'm going to shoot him. Little baby one up there. Excellent. Where's your mask? Adios. Amigos. Hey, well, what more could you want? Yeah? Beautiful. I'm falling in love with Penang. I really, really am. It's got everything. Absolutely everything. Cheap, the accommodations European standards. Well, it can be, it depends what you buy, or rent. But the food's marvellous. The entry visa, 3 months on arrival, no hassle. Get 3 months, 90 days. Mine's been a bit longer this time. I came on the 7th of January 2020. It's now the 17th of March 2021. And I've loved every minute of it. Yeah, there's something for everyone at UNESCO. Arts, heritage, cheap to live, food's fantastic. People are super friendly, like I've just mentioned. You know, how many bars in the world that you probably go into, and especially restaurants, beach bar restaurants, and they just say transfer the money when you get home. They don't know me from Adam. I think they've seen me before once. I've been in there about 3 times. But they don't know me from Adam, so it's a trust factor. Maybe they know I can't get off the island. Tropical Spice Garden. Okay, and another beach outlet here. It's a nice walk in there when you go in there. If you've got time, round about 10 ringgit, maybe a bit more when the lockdown's finished. So we're still heading north to Teluk Bahang. That's one thing there isn't really any signage to say you've actually entered Teluk Bahang now. Otherwise, well, there might be, but I think I must be missing it then. Never seen it. Another glorious day. It started off raining when I woke up about 7:30 this morning, so there wasn't a lot of sunrise, but it's absolutely beautiful again. Whoa. Look at that for a view. As we head towards Teluk Bahang, after the end of it where you can't drive anymore, you come to the National Forest. Yeah, in my eyes, and I believe Penang's big enough to get lost and small enough to be found. And as I said, with the trust factor and just the people in general, they're just ever so nice. They're just friendly. And what another plus factor, I've not had to learn any Malay, even though I know a few sentences. Angzangna, not open yet. Pump some money into that. But yeah, I've not had to learn much Malay, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but sometimes it does help English-speaking countries. And these people can speak English. They really the grammar's fantastic. I don't think they understand Yorkshire sometimes. Bahang Bay. Now obviously this is closed down. What did it used to be called? But, you know, it's beachfront. There's people up there. There might be squatters. So if you fancy an hotel, might be one going cheap. Well, cheapish. Cheaper. Purposely built. What more could you want? Apart from 2 million, 3 million, maybe more. Okay, so if you wanted to ever go to Escape, it's up there. Where the water park is and the water slides, many slides. So I think we're actually in Teluk Bahang now. Old houses. Nice little community. I've heard some stories about it, but I'm sure there's stories about all communities. Now look at that house, needs some windows. Coconut man. Might need a lick of paint. Local community housing. Welcome to Penang. Okay, so here we're coming up to the National Forest entrance, National Park entrance. Shut. This is where you can get the boats to Monkey Island, or you can walk through the national park. Not open, no. Can I just have a walk over there? Thank you. So that's the entrance for the national park. That's the ticket office. Where you get your boat. Monkey Island. Apa kebab? Just in time for the boat. That's stunning. Absolutely stunning. So over there, round that corner, is Monkey Island. That's where we came from, Batu Ferringhi. Have a little walk, eh? Hopefully I don't, because I've been eating well lately, so hopefully I won't fall through these floorboards, because they're a bit springy. They are a bit loose, some of these. Well, if we go in, don't we, eh? Don't think I'll drown. Whoa, hey, oh, way. Not all the national park. There's some animals that live in there, won't they? I mean, imagine this on your doorstep where you live. Fantastic. Diving board. I feel very fortunate. Yep. I could have been trapped, well, not trapped, but I'd just come from the Maldives. Not a bad place to be stuck, but I don't think I could have done any work from there because of the internet is poor. Not surprised though, being stuck in the middle of the Indian Ocean. But you could get a signal. And there were data cards. There were data cards to buy. I just bought the wrong ones. Office, some form of office. All the fishing trawlers, they are trawlers, aren't they, them? They'll be doing some deep sea fishing those, without a doubt. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, oh. What you say?